Assalamu alaikum, poštovani gledatelji naše studentske emisije MUDROST u vremenu i naše Sandžak televizije. Dobrodošli u 5. epizodu naše studentske emisije. Gost naše 5. epizode je profesor engleskog i arapskog jezika na našem fakultetu za islamske studije, profesor doktor Nazar Omran. Uvaženi profesor nam dolazi iz Sirije. U svome životu radio je veći broj poslova, od čega ćemo pomenuti posao novinara u jednoj kuvajtskoj televiziji od 1999. do 2006. godine. Zatim profesor engleskog jezika u srednjoj školi u Sarajevu od 2002. do 2006. godine. Zatim predavač engleskog jezika u Saudijskom centru za engleski jezik i islamsku historiju kralja Fahda u Sarajevu od 2000. do 2002. godine. Zatim posao marketing menadžera u Al-Emdad internacionalnoj kompaniji u Damasku, Siriji od 2006. do 2008. godine. A posao profesora arapskog jezika i engleskog jezika od 2008. godine obavlja i na našem fakultetu za islamske studije. Mi ćemo u našoj današnjoj emisiji govoriti o važnim pitanjima, ali na engleskom jeziku. Dear professor, welcome to our student show.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me in your show.
Thank you for supporting our show.
Welcome.
The first question for you, dear professor, is how are you?
Thank you very much. I'm fine. Doing well.
Thanks, God. Dear professor, many people are interested in what made you come from Syria to Novi, Pazar.
In fact, I didn't come directly from Syria. I was living in Hungary, Budapest, and I moved to Bosnia in 1997. I wanted to live in an Islamic environment. And there I met my wife. She was a graduate student in medicine faculty. She's from Sandžak, which led me later to come here and live in Sandžak and became member in this community and this society.
Dear professor, how many young people today know English language?
In fact, I noticed the last decade, since I've been here, from 2008, that means almost 17 years, I noticed that a lot of people began to interest in learning languages. Every year, much more students are interested in English and Arabic languages, so it's improving number rapidly, in fact, last years.
Today, professor, we have a large number of online courses for learning English. What is the best way to learn English?
First of all, there are many, in fact, advices we can, in this short interview, giving for our dear students how to improve learning your English language. First of all, you have to put in your mind that this is long-term goal. So you have to understand the importance and the benefits of learning English language. Methods, of course, now there is on internet now, and this new, in fact, social media, internet, etc. A lot of apps and courses for English language. You can use it, of course, and it's good to help students to improve their English. But you have, first of all, to understand that it is a long-term goal, and you have to practice English on a daily basis. It's not some people, they feel desperate for short time and they give up learning because they don't learn in few lessons English. It's not a short-term goal or short-term task. You can do it in short time. You have to give it enough time to learn English. We say, in fact, we will teach English. He knows, in fact, it needs approximately about 300 hours to learn English language.
Dear professor, Arabic is the language of the Quran. How much do our Bosnian people know Arabic?
When I came here, in fact, I noticed that a few people only who can speak Arabic fluently, who studied in Arabic countries. But last decade, in fact, because of the institution built by Mashayikh, the number rapidly grown up, rapidly and big. Now a lot of people, in fact, speak Arabic. Some of them speak fluently, even they graduated and they have high degrees, PhD degree in Arabic language here from Sandžak. And this, in fact, encourages us and make us feel optimistic about the future of learning Arabic language in this territory of Europe. Arabic is duty. I feel it's a duty for Muslims to learn Arabic language. And the benefits of learning Arabic is also wide range of benefits and good for person, to learn language, to improve his life, not only to improve his life, to know much better about his religion, to have more communication with other nations and people.
Many people are interested how to learn Arabic.
Of course, now there are a lot of methods for learning languages in general, not only Arabic. Nowadays, in fact, especially last decades, methods of learning improved a lot. I believe now the role of the teacher now changed last decade after internet, in fact, and courses. So, in fact, the method changed from the traditional way where being the professor or teacher the main source of the information, and now became like an instructor. The best way, of course, to learn language, Arabic or English, read more, listen more and read more on daily basis. Try to make some daily activities in Arabic language. For instance, if you hear news in Bosnian, try to hear news in Arabic. Try to hear a program in Arabic for half an hour per day. Try also to talk with it, use it as much you can with your friends, with your colleagues, or use apps or internet courses or interactive courses you can use or discuss in Arabic language, and this improve your language more fast.
Dear Professor, which is better methods of learning English language?
Depends on the goal. First of all, student has to put a goal, why he wants to learn English, which fields he's going to use English language. And according to this, he has to put the plan for learning English. There are a lot of programs, apps on internet, but first of all, he has to put the target, why he's going to learn English. Better, of course, better to learn English language, I believe, it is a communicative approach, which make the student use English language more easily. You have to make English language daily basis learning. It means every day you have to learn a little bit. Spend half an hour per day to deal with English language. Read a lot and listen a lot. And try as much you can to use it. Learn new expressions every day. Try to use it in texts. How much you learn, how much you read, how much you listen and read, it improves your dictionary, improves your English. Try to make some activities per day also in English language. For instance, you meet your friends, try to discuss with them in English language. Try to listen news in English language, or programs in English language, movies in English language. This improves English language the best. Nowadays, the teacher is instructor more than a teacher. The information is there. It's available for everybody. Social media, internet, make it available. A lot of programs, which on the internet, in fact, learning programs of English, the student can find the best program which suits him, in fact, but he has to make it daily basis. This helps him to learn English more fast, and he has to put in consideration that has to be long-term goal. It means I have to learn English, I will spend maybe 2 years to master the language, or 3 years to master this language. Not I will learn it in 2 or 3 lessons. This, in fact, improve your language in the right way and lead you, or you can reach the point or the target you are going or seeking for.
Dear Professor, how many young people today reading books?
Of course, I mean, now the new media changed the way of life. Style of life changed the last 2 decades after, in fact, spreading the internet. Most of the new generation are too much connected with their mobile phones, with the internet, so they watch this screen much more than before. In fact, they became addicted for these screens, and they spend a lot of time with social media, so the books lost its value or its time. Some people still trying to bring the book for the book to bring its value again, but it's not success till now. This efforts. I believe that life is changing. Information or what we call it knowledge, information, education, all we can gain it now through this new technology, which is available and more easy than to go and buy books and put these books on our shelves, in our houses. Now this technology you can carry it in your pocket, wherever you go, and a lot of entertainment also on this social media, which also attract young generation. Still, of course, according to our generation, the book has its own value, and so important to keep it in the high level or high, in fact, appreciation, because the book was the main, in fact, for centuries, the main source of information.
Dear Professor, today we are watching in TV news of situation in Syria. For you, how is situation in Syria today?
It's critical now, till now. We are optimistic that the new leadership of Syria will lead it for peace, we hope so. Syria, in fact, suffered for decades from dictatorship leaders, and the worst was last 12 or 13 years as a civil war, in fact. A lot of bloodshed was shed in Syria, and nowadays we hope that is the last chapter of this toughness which Syrian people suffered for long time. We try to be optimistic, but we know and we are aware that a lot of dangerous and risks facing Syrian people, because a lot of, in fact, players are in the Syrian political field. I mean, a lot of conflicts can be also invented or pushed in Syria, and some people try to flame it all the time. Syria has enemy; it's very well known, and I believe that the situation is still dangerous. But we're still optimistic that the new leadership they can lead Syria to the bank of safety and flourishment. We hope so, inshallah.
And finally, dear Professor, we have a traditional question for all our professors, which is, what message would you send to our students for better studying?
Our dear students, I say them, don't match. I know nowadays, of course, I mean, the market of job are tight, but don't match the knowledge and the science with the job availability. When Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, our God, Almighty God, said in Holy Quran, هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون? Are they equal who knows or who know and don't know? Of course not. The knowledge and science raise the value of a human being, elevate his status in society, elevate his value in front of his eyes and society, and in front, of course, in front of God in Doomsday. So, my dear students, take it seriously. Learn it for yourself. It raises your value. It makes you a better person. You live better life when you have knowledge and you have better education. So, for better learning, of course, there are a lot of methods. You can find the best which is suitable for you or suit you. But the most important to understand that is a very noble and very important task, and you have to do it for yourself and for your society.
Dear Professor, thank you for being a guest on our show today.
You're welcome.
Evo, poštovani gledatelji, gost naše 5. emisije je bio uvaženi profesor dr. Nazar. Evo, poštovani gledatelji, došli smo i do kraja ove naše 5. emisije. Gost naše današnje emisije je bio uvaženi profesor engleskog i arapskog jezika na našem fakultetu, profesor dr. Nazar Omran. Ja vam se zahvaljujem što pratite i podržavate rad naše ove studentske emisije. Do sljedećeg viđenja. Assalamu alaikum.